What is going on, guys? It is the Coaster Crusader here, and today there is a likely chance that the person watching this video is either a first-time visitor to Great Adventure or a park regular looking for new ways to ride every major coaster in a timely manner. In this video, I will be giving my best advice to tackle all of Great Adventure's major coasters in the shortest time possible. Now keep in mind, there is no right way to successfully riding every major coaster in the park. Everyone has their own strategies when it comes to their visit, and there might be some rides that your party will vote to skip. So without further ado, let's get into this video. So the first thing we're going to be talking about in this video is when is the best time to visit the park. The best time to visit is anytime between mid-May and mid-June. The park often opens on Thursdays and Fridays during mid-May for limited hours, and once Memorial Day passes, they are open daily for the summer season. During these days, everyone else is either working or stuck in school, as New Jersey's school curriculum runs through late June, thus creating very minimal waits for other guests. Another opportunity that the park offers guests during this window is their Coaster Power Hour event. This event allows guests to enjoy select attractions with low wait times for an upcharge fee. Another thing worth noting is that some of the park's major coasters have a strict no loose article policy. This means that you cannot bring any loose articles with you into the ride queue line. A loose article is defined as anything that can leave your possession while riding, such as cell phones, cameras, keys, bags, and purses. This policy was first pioneered by Universal Orlando in order to ensure the safety of guests and prevent the loss of loose articles while on extreme attractions. For Great Adventure, the following rides that have this policy are El Toro, Kingda Ka, the Joker, and Jersey Devil. Riders are required to leave their belongings in a non-rider or with a ride locker. Lockers are $1 for 2 hours at each major ride location. If you are looking for something bigger, the park also sells all-day rental lockers in varying sizes outside the park's admission gate for an increased price. After preparing yourself for a fun-filled day, it is now time to head to the park and grab those rides. It is important to get to the park before opening so you can beat tailgaters and early bird crowds. Once you enter the park, break left and head towards Superman Ultimate Flight. Superman might not be the park's most thrilling coaster, but it is one of the park's most popular ones. This line builds up very quickly over the summer, often exceeding 2 hours on busy days. Get here first if you plan on riding on it. Once you have flown with Superman, you then want to stop by the ride's neighbor, Green Lantern. Lantern isn't as popular as Superman, but it often builds up a long line after noon. If you failed to ride Lantern earlier, you'll have another opportunity as Lantern's line dies down toward park closing. This is one of my favorite rides in the park, as I highly recommend you try it out, especially in the back row. If you'd like to know more about Green Lantern, please check out my How to Ride Green Lantern video linked in the description below. After standing up with Green Lantern, it is now time to make your way to Kingda Ka, the world's tallest roller coaster and the first of the 4 no loose article rides. Now, some people you meet will tell you to go here first. Often, this is a bad idea. Ka often lags behind on park opening, so you usually see people waiting outside for the ride to open. However, unlike the guests that chose to wait for it to open, you already have Superman and Lantern under your belt as you went to those rides first. Once Ka is open, place your items in a locker and go ride Ka. After you conquer Kingda Ka a couple of times, claim your items from the locker and head back in the direction you came. Instead of going back out to Boardwalk, break left and make your way through the park's wild walkway. This is a shortcut that helps you reach El Toro quicker. However, if this walkway is closed, you're gonna have to go around. El Toro is the park's signature attraction, being the only intimate prefab in the United States. Therefore, it's quite obvious that people will go to it first. However, the wait time is never too bad by the time I rotate over to it. It is important to remember that El Toro is another one of the 4 no loose article rides in the park. So grab that locker and ride the bull. After taming El Toro, regain your loose articles. Now you want to cut under the structure, but you'll find another shortcut leading you towards Medusa, the park's floorless coaster. Because of its location in the park, Medusa never really gets a terrible wait until the very late afternoon, only for it to quickly die down around nightfall. After tangling with the Gorgon, make your way through Frontier Adventures and toward the Runaway Mine Train, the park's original roller coaster. Much like Medusa, Mine Train does not get a substantial wait until the mid-afternoon, where families and groups take over the ride. Don't forget to ride it though, it's often considered one of the best aero mine trains out there, and it's another park favorite of mine. After riding the Mine Train, instantly brake toward the Western Skyway. The crowds might be building up, but you already have half of the park's coasters under your belt, and it's time to get the rest. As soon as you land, head straight to Skull Mountain and ride it before the families take over the ride. This ride is popular among families and younger kids as it is conveniently located next to the Junior Thrill Seekers kids section. After exploring Skull Mountain, exit Junior Thrill Seekers and make your way over to Nitro, one of the park's most popular coasters. No matter what time you get to Nitro, its line generally moves quickly due to its high capacity, so you don't have to worry about waiting in line too long. However, if you want to try and make sure that you get on this ride with the lowest wait time possible, this is another vital option for you to pick if you want to go here first. After riding Nitro, make your way into the Pine Barrens section and take on the Jersey Devil, our next No Loose Article ride. Jersey Devil is just only a year old at the time this video is being made, so it's still recognized as the new ride, so will still most likely draw opening year crowds. However, the longest I've seen the ride get on an average day is somewhere around 30 minutes with all 4 trains running. However, if this ride is running 2 trains, then you might run into some longer wait times than usual. After running with the Devil, reclaim your items and make your way towards Batman the Ride before the line gets too long. Batman does tend to get a solid wait in the afternoon. However, just like Green Lantern, this wait also dies down as you get near park close. Dark Knight, on the other hand, only builds a long wait if it is a busy day at the park. After riding the Dark Knight, it is time to conquer Joker, the last and major coaster in the park, as well as the final No Loose Article ride in the park. Despite being at the front of the park, most guests tend to ignore Joker until later in the day, so there is no real bad time to ride Joker as different crowds pass by the ride throughout the day. Additionally, this is another ride where crowds die down as the day goes on, so toward the end of the night, you can often see this ride with very minimal to no wait. At this point, you have successfully ridden every major coaster in the park with the exception of Little Devil and Harley Quinn. Now you can use the remainder of your day to do whatever you want. Great Adventure not only offers a diverse coaster collection, but also has a couple of unique flat rides scattered around the park, such as the Twister and the Parachutes, both of those rides being the last of their kind in operation. So be sure to check them out if you have some time. So what do you guys think of this plan? What pathing do you usually follow when you go to Great Adventure? Be sure to comment your thoughts in the comment section below, and feel free to discuss with others on what they think. Thank you guys for watching, please subscribe, look forward to more videos coming soon, and as always, see you guys later.